Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in. So this is my second reading today. I did a really big reading on my other platform. I shared it in the community section. And there's danger around collective energy and bloodshed. I told on that reading right before I got started, the word murder came out. We looked in the hidden and there was danger there. And a bloodshed scripture came out by the Most High. And it's absolutely crazy. And the seed of Satan came out in wording in that reading as well. And somebody's bitter and they just think they can go take a life. I don't really know what your problem is. But you're not right in your freaking head, whoever I'm talking to. And I'm talking to deliberate people that are on my platform. It is January the 18th. It's 9:12 in the morning Central Standard Time. I have until 11 a.m. to get some shelter. I just tried to send a request. If there's any upright people on this platform at all, I need you to check out my accounts, because one of my accounts shot back and said it was frozen. There's no reason for anybody, any fake piece of nothing, to freeze any accounts of mine at all. It's being done deliberately because somebody thinks that they're going to try to murder me, and I'm going to catch this murderer. I have an emergency, folks. I want somebody right now to check my PayPal, check my Cash App account down below. And last night I set up a brand new Venmo account, and somebody in my contacts happened to be in that Venmo, and so I just tried to send them a little message, tell them I'm in danger, and I have just until this morning to have some type of shelter, and it said it's frozen. Well, it wasn't frozen last night when I was setting it all up. It took all my information. Somebody's doing it on purpose. You don't get to take my life, filth bag. I don't know who I'm talking to. It's on the other end of the stuff, but you're going to get off my PayPal account. You're going to get off my, you know what? There's people messing with me. You don't have no right to just shut it down. May the wrath of God come to you, because the wrath of God is going to come to you. Now, I have an emergency. I shouldn't ever have to get up on my platform and say anything about my finances, because I'm a hard worker and work for 6 days a week, and until this nonsense started. And you don't get to take my livelihood away from me. I need help. So if anybody is able, is not going to put you out, I need food, and I need shelter money, and I need a rescue team, folks. And I know that I can be found, and I've given my address here before live, because I don't have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I need this filth bag put in jail. Somebody just thinks that they can just, I don't even know who this person is doing the crap behind the scenes, what the crap it's even all about, why it even started. I know some things about what's going on, but I don't know the initial what the crap. Okay? It's somebody's just filthy, dirty, and demonic. And I need help. My family's either behind it or they've been blackmailed against me. I always had a beautiful family. I was told that my cop brother was murdered. I don't know if that's true or not. Somebody hacked in on his account to tell me that he was murdered. That both of my brothers were murdered. If it's true or not, I don't know. I tried to go back on the city where they, you know, list everything in the city, and he should have been really big found there, and I went way back to go look for him. I couldn't find anything on him at all. It's as if he just disappeared. I don't know. I don't know if they just did it on my technology. I don't really know at this point anymore. But nobody has a right to think that they're just going to say, well, I just don't want you to live no more. And you think you're going to try to have something that's rightfully mine, like my music or my inheritance or whatever. You're going to pay a heavy price for touching me, because I sit here and I love Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, who stretched out those heavens and the stars by his own fingers. And you touching people in the earth realm is going to get him right up in your freaking face, you satanistic piece of filth. So if there's any upright enforcement out there at all, my accounts need to be unfrozen, and people need to get me some shelter, because I'm not going to go outside. That's craziness. It says that the love of money is the root of evil. And 2 scriptures just came out on the other platform about how the rich, they love their money and they blaspheme God because they don't remember God with their money, is what it came out. And then the next scripture that came out stated that, what did it say? That your riches ain't going to save you in your wrath. And somebody's going to flee to the pit for some bloodshed. They think they can pay people. All we see on the platform is, here's my bribe, here's my sex, here's my flattery. That's all the crap we see from the piece of filth. It's stated they wear a fake uniform. So they either work for the law and they are fake in their uniform, or somebody has a freaking fake uniform. And the police officer came out yesterday, and it came out again on that reading as well. Somebody's freaking fake. And any police officer comes to me, I'm not going to obey anything you say, because I've called you people here in Kansas City, Missouri, and got nothing but freaking stupidness. I don't trust anybody here in this city, in this state, leaving the governor long messages for help and don't even get help from the governor of the Missouri. What's up, man? If there is any upright enforcement here, then you're just going to have to understand where I'm coming from. Then thank you for your service, but somebody's made you guys look really crazy in my eyes. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It says the love of money is the root of evil. It says some have coveted after it and have erred from the faith and have pierced themselves through. You pierce yourself through with many sorrows. Now somebody's really freaking bitter on some nonsense that came out and everything else. Let's get started here. Yesterday we kept getting 2 days in a row, somebody wants to control you. And I'm so sorry, folks. You don't have a right to control another human being. Can somebody control you? We have freedom of speech and rights. And what we do with that has consequences to it. And after you step your line on something, then there's consequences in whatever degree it falls in on some situation that should be having some type of justice for the victim. And I am a victim, a hard victim on some freak that they're just going to come up in here and control me and kill me or kill my family or blackmail them, or it is my family. I don't know who else entirely involved in it, but God said there was a group involved, and every bit of these people that are involved, you're going to go to the pit of hell and you're going to gnash your teeth. You're never getting out of that place, ever, ever. You will be tormented for what you're doing to upright people in the earth realm. You freaking freaks. You're wrong on every level. Not done nothing to nobody. And if I did and don't know what that's about, because I've literally sat before God with tears searching my heart. You owed me a conversation so that I could have pursued peace if I did do anything unbeknownst to me. But I know I haven't. Every one of us has fallen down sometime in our life, and somebody went a real wrong direction when they fell down. Most High, call upon you. So this is some freak is out here. This is like, I'm coming back to seduce. You go right on ahead. Somebody needs to beat the crap out of this filth bag who thinks that they can just do this. This is prophecy going on, folks. It said in the last days, seducing energies would be here. Are you strong enough to tell some filth bag no? Is somebody the other day, that snake was there all freaking day yesterday. The filthy slut bag piece of disgusting maggot was there all day yesterday. Pulling their filthy britches down, and they stink, and they got a sex disease because God burned out twice. But if you can't say no to some filth bag's going to pour on their little fishy stupid stuff, they're coming back to do something here. Or they've already done it and to go somewhere, to get somebody to do something, because we've seen those 2 people traveling, having their little meeting, let's go do something. And it's danger. It's for bloodshed. Because the little stupid jealous piece of nutcase was there in the hidden space. May they be slaughtered. It's perverted. It is perverted. It is a freaking perverted piece of nutcase. I say that because the veil can trace you back to a perversion. It takes you to the flesh. If you're led by the flesh, you're in all this nasty, cursed nonsense. If you walk in the spirit, then you ain't gonna give in to some little, hey, baby, hey. You're weak if you do. If you're dead to the flesh, you're gonna bend this piece of nutcase, but somebody don't, I guess. There's a little player who wants to jump out. It is here. It was here yesterday. God said it would be here for the next 24 hours. He don't lie. Jehovah don't lie. Okay? All right. These also came out in the reverse. So you're dealing with somebody who's crazy in the reverse. They're poisonous. Again, we've seen that poisonous snake. And they can't think outside the box. They're going to go to prison. They're never getting out. That's a prison card. They sacrifice nonsense. Somebody has made this decision that with the secret exchange with the Two of Pentacles, they're unbalanced and to come back and do some nonsense. They are clear about what they're doing, but they're also filthy. They know this is what they do. They're clear about what they do. They don't care. For some of you all may be clear about a decision about who this is as well. If you got your freaking mind, I need to talk to you. King of Pentacles in the freaking reverse. Okay, and they aren't loyal to nothing. That also came out in the reverse. Those Two Pentacles appear here. The secret physical exchange with this piece of idiot. And the earth sign came out in wording twice yesterday. And if you're upright and you're born in an earth sign, then I'm not talking to you. We're talking to somebody specific because God's brought it out yesterday. And like I said, he don't lie. Nobody's ever going to get any information. If somebody touches me and touches the gifting that God's brought in me, and I'm not saying anything except for I have a purpose to get information by the Spirit of God out for people to keep people safe. If you people don't have my back, then you're not going to know information. And just like God's put certain things inside of you for a talent, for the glory of God to come out, somebody wipe you out, then they've harmed a bunch of people because you have something inside of you that you're supposed to be doing in the earth. And that's, somebody don't want me to do this because I don't know what the crap their problem is with me. But you ain't ever gonna know nothing what's around you if people do tune into this platform to get the information, because we all know God speaks here. It ain't me speaking. I'm a conduit, but he's called me to have his spirit run through me. And you can't deny that he speaks on this platform. This person touches me in any way, shape, or form, they got real hell to pay. Real hell to pay. God said, you don't touch my prophets and you do them no harm. And somebody is trying to harm me and they've already done it. This person's filthy. In the other channel, it said there was, in the hidden, there was an earth sign in the hidden. And you're a filthy, demonic piece of filth. And when I get my hands on you, I will self-defend. And I will be justified by God Almighty for self-defending by your filthy, disgusting brain. Stupid, idiotic piece of nutcase. That Queen of Swords is here as well. She came out with her head freaking just lost yesterday out of some nonsense. If you're upright and she's an upright person, she can freaking tell it like it is in some type of situation. But people are backwards here. People are backwards here. What's in the hidden here, please? So the ship, all the water and all that stuff kept coming out. The ship is in the reverse here as well. That word in another language represents a venomous snake. The word venomous snake came out in the tarot yesterday. And then the picture of the snake come out. They're a freaking seed of Satan group. And I'm not afraid of you. You're imposters and you're maggots. And your brain's ate up with vomit. So your ship will sink. Your ship will sink. Your ship will freaking sink. This is again, somebody coming back, or we know that they did come back, or whatever. It's in the hidden space. Some secret travel or something like that. There they are in the hidden space. They always come out. Look who's poking out. Look who the filth bag is. We know she's in the reverse. We know that she is. We know that the filth bag is. And there's a perversion. There's two women here with the stork. Okay, it's communication. Both these are communication cards, but the negative, there's perversion. Like I said, that veil takes you to a perversion. Okay, and so there's two women, and this is a wickedness spiritually speaking. There's war here with this. There's thievery that we can pull out of this. Just spiritual. I won't pull it all apart while I say it, but it is there. And somebody's friend is here in the upright to protect something, and knowing about some crap out here, then there would be good news coming. But this person's a filth bag. They probably choke people, and they're going to get choked because they're a snake. They like to wrap themselves around. They're poisonous, and they're disgusting, whoever the crap the person is. Okay? And somebody's friend got pregnant out here. And somebody just got half of the story yesterday that we were talking. God brought it out. Somebody's used somebody as a patsy on something. Last night when I went to bed, I don't know who this is for. It won't be for everybody. But that word baby came out, and it comes out on my platform quite often. Somebody used somebody else's pee for a pregnancy situation. Now that's real dramatic nonsense. But God said somebody did something like that for somebody. I don't know. Somebody really went like the extra mile to try to do something crazy on whatever that baby situation is about. Some people got pregnant. They just don't want somebody to know about whatever. Obviously somebody's mad about a pregnancy. It's here in the hidden space. Okay, and this person got pregnant, and they got pregnant, or whoever the person is, but somebody's friends involved in the nonsense. And somebody that could be a same-sex pregnancy, and somebody used something with the pregnancy. If they're, because a real heavy last night, somebody cross dresses, and something about somebody getting pregnant as a cross dresser. It was coming out a different form in how I was explaining it, but whatever the scenario is, there's a perversion going on around, some stupid nonsense going on. The dog and all those dogs and canines and stuff kept coming out as well yesterday, but whatever, that's attacking type energy with dogs as well, and the negative of its energy. But it is a perverted energy. It's a prostitute card as well, because it go back to Jezebel, and I'm going to control you type of energy. And God said somebody wants to try to control somebody. Is that cool to control somebody? Can we control you? You are going to be controlled by God's word, because you crossed the line. You've thrown your free rights and your will to be some type of crazy freak, and now you're a criminal, because the word criminal came out. You got half of the story, or for some people's cases, whatever. Your family's just giving half of the story on some stuff. Some people know the information. And you're being told to say what it is. Or you're going to be held accountable just as much as the murderer is. One by one, these freaks need to be beat the crap up and put in a jail cell. So it says, if you see the oppression of the poor and the needy and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a providence, okay? God says for us not to marvel at it, because he's watching this thing and he's higher than they. Okay, well, it is what's going on. We got a whole city here in Kansas City that the only way I can view this city is nothing but filth to me now. I've called everybody. I spent 7 freaking days in my car calling out for help, for shelter, and here, call our resources. Nobody had any resources, but the people answering the phone, getting paid for answering the phones just to tell people, sorry, we're full. Sorry, you're going to freeze. Sorry, we're full. Call back. It was done deliberately to me. Most High says that the angels are here to help, and something about a victory is out here. Well, however it's going to go down, God's going to catch some filth bags. He'll only let it go so far. And again, if I have to go out to my freaking car, I already told God my times are in your hands. You do whatever you got to do. If you're going to trap somebody by me, then let's get them killed. I don't care anymore. I will have the necks of mine enemies. You people don't get to be some type of fool. Anyway, the angels are here to help. He said so yesterday. It says somebody's coming forward here. It says to take responsibility for actions, or at least you're being told to. Good news is out here. So the dog in the upright is a good news card. Okay, so there's something out here, something about a death certificate. And for some people's case, this death certificate is for life insurance policies and things like that. Somebody's taking life insurance policies out on some people for the freaking money. Ain't that nasty? Ain't that freaking nasty? The letter K kept coming out, and there's the car insurance stuff out here. All right. We already know that they've done some stuff. And the word justice is also here again. Okay, well, anyway, they're good. God's going to give justice. God's going to, there's the false church there that's coming out. People are going to be mad about, or they already are. It says it's going to be exposed. This is a preacher's wife somewhere. She comes out a lot with it. Okay, they're into sacrificing. That preacher's wife is into sacrificing. It came out really, really big. Look what's at the top. But God's going to bring justice, and the word justice is here. Okay, good. I need it, folks, and so did some of you. And I stand with you in faith. Look, a black man or a woman is here, and a black male is here. Okay, so she's right here. She's blackmailed people, and for some of you all, this is you. You've been blackmailed, or that's your family member, however it's going for any given person. Okay? Anyway, how incredible. Did this come out twice? Hold on a minute. Oh, I must have stuck it back in there. Okay. The letter K goes to just the justice card in the deck. It's out here 3 times. May Jehovah get the glory and honor. Okay, those of you who get up and help me, please don't delay. And you need to call some people if you can't get through, because like I said, it was saying that it was frozen. I need you people to check it out. Someone needs to freaking be bent. I will have my day in court. There will be justice, and you will pay for the crimes that you've done to me. And some of you all got an execution coming for the murderous acts that you've done, or at least even tried to do. Shalom.